Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, what's up, Critic Cleanse family?
Yes, yes. How's everybody doing? Y'all ain't seen us in a minute.
In the month of Sundays.
All right. If you are on here, go ahead. Let us know that you are in here. Also, take this time to tag, and share, share, share. Somebody else out there might need this information just as much as you do. And what we're not about to be are any haters in these streets. And I'm going to do the same.
So, Kai, tell me how you feeling after coming off to the challenge?
I feel good. I feel good. To be able to help other business owners get to where they need to be. What about you?
Um, yeah, me too. I don't feel as tired as I did when we did the 15-day challenge. This
Mm-hmm.
one was really dope, and we were very entertained. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yes, yes. And how's everybody doing? Y'all let us know that y'all in here. Say hey, say something. Also, take this time, please. Share, 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 and tag. We are diving deep tonight. Sometimes we all could use this little mindset shift. Sometimes we all could use this bit of motivation to get back on track. This is what it's all about tonight. So, whether it's in life or in business, this is definitely going to be for you. Hey, sis.
You know,
But
that's one thing I like about your family. They are really supportive of each other.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, and I thought that was the norm growing up.
No, no, it ain't.
I really did. All right, but this is all about a reset so we can all get out here and get to winning in these streets. We're going to give it one more minute, but please go ahead and take the time to share, 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 and tag. Somebody else out there might need this bit of motivation to get back in it, to let them know that, hey, I'm not stuck. I can get unstuck. I can still make it happen. I'm going to share myself just to get the people on. And I know we haven't been on here in a minute, so people probably like they don't go live Monday and Wednesdays no more.
Yeah, we fresh out with this challenge, guys.
All right. And we will get started shortly. People can come in when they come in, but hey, the people that need this message that were meant to receive this message, y'all are on here. So tonight it don't even matter how many people is on. Came here ready to get started?
Let's do it.
All right. I am your girl, Kyra,
And I am your bro, Keem.
and we are Credit Cleanse.
Yes, we are. Now, some people call us financial literacy experts, others say credit repair experts, but we're just striving to be professionals with that personal touch. Since we started this thing, we've been featured in numerous media outlets, guys. I'm talking about the front page of the newspaper. Look, mama, I made it. Your son is famous. We've been in multiple magazine articles, including Tex Appeal. We had features on the radio, we had advertisements on the radio. Shout out to Trader Chocolate Jock. We've won a plethora, a slew of awards. We won one of the best businesses in Central Texas, and then we won the best small business in Central Texas. 4 different categories, by the way. We
Yes,
won the
yes.
best in business services, the best small business of the year, and so on and so on. Also, we can't forget that we have our own book on Amazon. Shameless plug, Kyra.
Yes, yes. Our book on Amazon is called Stop Paying Their Mortgage and Pay Your Own. So, if home ownership is the goal, guys, go and check this book out. It's going to tell you how to cleanse that credit yourself, as well as everything it takes to become a homeowner, and even after you close on that home. It's also going to tell you programs out there that's available to you that you may not even know about that can help with down payment assistance and closing costs. So, like I said, if home ownership is the goal, guys, go check this book out on Amazon. All you have to do is type in credit cleanse. That's credit with a K, cleanse with the K, and that book will pull up.
Big facts, big facts. So, guys, if you know Credit Cleanse, you know that we've been out here coaching and mentoring, but we also get coached and mentored ourselves. Shout out to the GOAT coach, Marcus Blandon, actually sits on the board for Experian as a subject matter expert. So, when it comes to this particular craft, guys, we won't say that we're good at this. We like to say that we fire at this. For real, for real. And again, you can call us financial literacy experts or credit repair experts, but we prefer to be called bridge builders because we're going to find out where you are, where you want to be, and then we're going to bridge that gap, guys. In most cases, that's financial.
Yes, yes. All right. So, if our audio is good, hey, Sham. All right. But if our audio is good and y'all can hear us, please go ahead and put a one in the comments. Let us know that you can hear us. Boop, doop, doop, and you're ready to get started. One, 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 one. The one thing about us, we love for y'all to be actively engaged. The more active that y'all are, the more sauce, the more gems, the more everything that we are giving y'all so that y'all can really be out here winning in these streets. Of course, if there's no engagement whatsoever, you know what we do? We cut this bad boy off because at the end of the day, we out here winning in these streets. But it wouldn't be right if we didn't bring the sauce back to y'all so that y'all can do the same for yourself and your loved ones.
Big old facts.
All right. See a couple of more ones and we will get started. We need one more one. Put one more one. And if you haven't already, please make sure that you share, and tag other people. They might need this information just as much as you do. But like I said, we haven't been on our live in a minute, so we don't expect like a big, huge crowd. But hey, y'all are here. Y'all about to get this sauce.
So let's jump into it.
All right. So a lot on my timeline that I've been seeing the past couple of days are people are going through. They feel like, hey, I'm stuck where I was 3 years ago or last year. And they're just like, okay, this is going to be my life. So tonight we actually want to debunk that and let y'all know that, hey, no, it's not over. The life that you dream of can become a reality. But before any of that can happen, is some things that you have to change within yourself, within all around you, before you can make this come to reality.
That's big old facts. So, guys, one of the first things I want to say is when you're feeling stuck, 9 times out of 10 is that you're literally doing the same thing that you always do. You're talking to the same old people, you go through the same old places, and you consume the same type of information. So if you want to get unstuck, if you want to grow, change your environment. I don't care if that means go into a meetup. Be like, you know what, let me go 30, 45 minutes up the road and go to these different meetups. Let me go to a seminar that's outside of my area. That really works wonders.
Facts. One thing about it, guys, you cannot expect like to do the same thing and get different results. So in order to get a different result, you have to change what you got going on.
Excuse me. Speaking of like seminars, you know what my favorite thing about seminars are? That everybody is like-minded.
And I was gonna say that.
Because when we're talking about like God and religion, they say when more than one person comes together in my name, I'll be present. The same thing is when it comes to like-minded energy, when it comes to business. So when people are focused on bettering their lives, when people are focused on, leveling up their business or becoming financially free, that energy just, when it all comes together, it just creates something, and it just covers you. It covers you. It just pours into you. Like it just feeds your spirit, and we need that, guys. We definitely need that.
Facts. One thing about it, when you have a vision for the way that you want your life to be, that is your vision. That is nobody else's. All right. And a lot of times, like, we are going to be around people, is not that they're doing it intentionally, but they're going to tell you everything what like that's wrong that can happen. You have to make up your mind, like, hey, am I going to go with this, or I'm going to keep pushing through? So like Keem said, when it comes to those conferences, when it comes to the seminars, everybody has like the same goal. They know they want better for themselves. They know they want better for their families, or their loved ones that's, close to them, their friends, whatever. But everybody is going to be encouraging you, motivating you, empowering you, like telling you, like, hey, no, don't stop, keep going. It doesn't matter where you are from beginning stage, and you could have been in business for 10 years. Even when it comes to life, guys, there are conferences that's just to empower you, like your mindset, get you back focused, get you back in the game. So not just business wise, but just life itself. But you have to get around that. If you are steady around people that is doing nothing but pouring in negative thoughts, what do you think is going to happen?
Facts. So Dig. So guys, I want some transparency. Go and put a 2 in the chat if you've experienced this directly or indirectly.
Two, two,
Have
two,
you
two, two.
ever have you ever been, let's say, at your job and you talked about, you know what, I'm gonna go up in position, and somebody tell you like, it's too much work and that's more responsibility and this and that. Or if you tell them like, you know what, I'm getting tired of working this job, I want to start my business. I don't know because such and such started a business and it failed, and like now you in debt. Have you ever experienced, directly or indirectly, somebody trying to talk you out of your dream, whatever that may be?
Two, 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 if that's you.
You talk about getting uncomfortable, and they try to push you right back to being comfortable. Like, nah, don't color outside of the lines because this is safe, and that is not.
Facts. Facts.
That's how it is. And you know what? We can't fault them because that's what they do. But when you get in the right circle, people will encourage you jumping out there. Like even when you feel like you're scared, people tell you like, no, 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 I went through the same thing and I was terrified. And I failed. But once I did this or I learned that, I got up to this level, and I want you to do the same thing too. As a matter of fact, when you do it, I want to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like I love those type of groups. I love that.
I like what Stay Focused said. Not only that, but you talk yourself out of it.
Facts. And I ain't gonna lie, me and Kyra still do that as business owners now.
Yes, yes. What?
Should we? Now go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, go ahead.
Like, you know what? Should we try to do this? Like, nah. What if this happens? What if this does? What if it doesn't work? We be talking about like seminars, or we talk about like really just pushing the envelope. And when you're coming from our background, we don't come from a family of millionaires. We broke, respectfully, as individuals, we brought a lot of firsts to the table. First one to graduate that, the first one to go here, the first one to move out of the area. So we don't have anybody that we can fall on and just, what I'm saying, like just trying to give us that pep. We got to go out here and find it. We be creating family, y'all. We be all in Miami and Atlanta and Houston. We just going to get it and come back with it. And that is what you have to do. Like you really have to do that.
Facts. And okay, so that's what your circle, guys. If you know your circle is toxic, you got to move from it. If they are partying Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you have to look at yourself and see and think to yourself, is this going to get me where I want to be? We are not above like anybody at the end of the day. But what we do is we're willing to sacrifice those little joys right there of partying and all that stuff to buckle down so we can make our life, the way that we want it. Art, whatever we dream about, let's make that a reality. So we work at it. It's okay to do that little sacrifice. That club is going to be there. That get together is going to be there, but is it getting you to where you want to be?
And you know what? We really just got to ask ourselves a question. What are you celebrating? If you're going out Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, some of y'all probably know a hole in the wall on Sunday. What are we celebrating exactly? You're not happy at your job. You don't even like the neighborhood that you're pulling up in. So, like, what exactly are we celebrating? I'm not even making the money that I want, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to the let out. That's what they call the club. Pulling up at the let out. We going to the let out and we celebrating. Celebrating what? My misery? My lack of success? No. We got to do better than that.
Yes. So one of the biggest things that we need for y'all to change today, and of course we have to remind ourselves on the daily as well, is the biggest thing is your mindset, guys. Whatever you are feeding your mind, that is what's going to come about. 40 to 70% of what you have in your subconscious is what's going to become your reality. So no matter what you are going through, you have to think positive. I don't care if you just got out of a relationship and that was the love of your life and blah, blah. You have to look at the positive. Are y'all still friends? Do y'all still get along? Is that still somebody you can, confide in? Okay, things happen. Or if it's in business, so what? You took a risk and you failed that first time. That goal is there for a reason. That vision is still there for a reason. Get back in it. Now you know that don't work. So what I need to do, I need to start with plan B. I need to go a different route. Make that happen. But whatever you putting in your mind, if you're always thinking like, okay, this is just not going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. What do you think is going to happen? You didn't already say it's not going to work.
Speaking of mindset, and being conscious and cognitive about what we put in our minds, let's try this. Let's start small. For the rest of this week, when you're commuting, when you're taking them kids to school, when you're going to work, let's not listen to any music. Let's put on some ET. Let's put on something motivational. Let's put on something that's going to push us to where we want to be. Like that will literally change the vibration in your life. Like when you listen to whatever it is, like if you're a woman and you're listening to these women talk about their fake lives, talk about how men ain't ish and forget a relationship. And when they get finished telling those lies, they're going to be with their family. Like, no, let's not listen to that. When it comes to the fellas, we're not going to listen to no shoot 'em up, bang, bang stuff. Like we're going to listen to something that's going to feed our spirit. And let's see after 1 week, how does that make us feel? How was our week? You know what? I felt more productive this week. I've been pretty positive this week. Seemed like everything been kind of going my way. Yo, it starts there.
Yes. It starts there. And when you wake up, hey, great morning. I don't even say good morning no more. It's great morning because I'm putting already in there like, hey, I'm going to have a great day today. Things are going to happen for me. So do the same thing. Start off. You cannot wake up and be like, oh, let me get ready to go to this job site or whatever it is. Like, how do you think your day is about to go? Somebody, you already put it out there like this is going to be a horrible day. Mm-hmm. So everything horrible is not that it's more likely to happen. What it is that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, conditioning yourself for that.
Yes. So we're going to start off, like he said, it's a great morning. Say it to yourself. Say it in the mirror 3 to 5 times. Men, when you get in your car to head wherever you got to go, put on something that's motivational.
Yeah, you're literally opening yourself up for the universe. So, when we did coaching, right, we have a business coach, but it's literally been mindset. Like honestly, we definitely learned some things about business for sure, for sure. But the biggest thing is us realizing what our shortcomings are. Having somebody like push the barriers is like, no, no, no. Okay, what's that habit that you have that's, you know what I'm saying, forcing you to hold yourself back? That saying that I can't do that, or you know what I'm saying, who am I to do that? Sometimes, yeah, we need somebody to call us out on that. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't do that for yourself, then get uncomfortable. Put yourself around some more people, or have ET yell at you in the morning on the way to work. That's what works for me.
Yes, like you have to do it, guys. Nobody is above anybody else. The thing is, they're willing to work on the life that they want. Consistency, they stay motivated. And when they're unmotivated, guess what? They find something that's going to get them back motivated. That's what we do. There's times that we just like, oh, not today. And then we have to think about it, reevaluate ourselves, and we get back in here and make sure that we're giving y'all the sauce. So the same thing that goes, it has to go for you. Guys, y'all have to change your circle. I know everybody has this saying, no new friends. You better get some new friends if them friends ain't getting you where you want to be. And I'm telling you from this, like, I feel like, well, for both of us, constantly evolving. And it makes it where now it's not that they're not my friends anymore. I still love them, but I know where I want my life to be and how they want their life to be is two different things. I know I want to leave back assets. I know not just debt. I don't want to leave my loved ones. I don't want to leave my kids with debt. I want to leave them with properties, with land, just everything, you know what I'm saying, that I dream about. And I dream big. I'm not going to dream, oh, I want to hit a 5K month, whatever, boo, boo, boo. Like, no. I need $1 million a day. Not a year, a day. So therefore, it's like, I know what I need to do. And if my circle, the people around me is only saying, hey, why you can't just settle? Y'all are already doing it big. Why you can't just settle where you at? I don't need them around me at this time. I can love you from afar, but I just can't have them putting in thoughts that's going to stop me from achieving the goals that I set out for myself. And I want y'all to do the same thing. It's easy to get complacent if everybody around you is complacent. Don't think that you are above anybody else. So if you have this big vision, this big dream, this big goal that you are trying to hit, but then you go around these other people, guys, there's only two things that's going to happen. You're going to empower those people to come up to you to reach your level, or you're going to go back to them, back down to them. Now, if it's 5 and it's just you, what you think about to happen? Most likely you're going back down to their level. Guys, if y'all are still with us, please put a 3 in the chats. Also, don't forget to share and like. Somebody else out here might need this pick me up as well.
Real talk. We all group. Credit Cleanse is your support system. Put a 3 in the chat if Credit Cleanse is your support system. Not for real.
Facts. Y'all know my favorite saying, you got this. Let's get to winning.
So I have a friend. He's like my brother. Like blood couldn't make us no closer. We've been friends through the military and all of my craziness, all of his craziness, all the ups and downs. And what I love about that relationship is it keeps me grounded and rooted. And it's a sense of comfort there, right? But at the same time, me and him grow almost at the same speed because he would go out and get some information and bring it back. And I'll go out and get some information and bring it back. So that's why you can't say, oh, no new friends. If you don't get new people in your life, you can't get new information in your life. If you don't have new information, that means you don't have innovative ways to make money. You ain't getting no new money unless you get some new people in your life. I'm sorry. I don't care. Try to prove me wrong.
Facts.
somebody gonna have to come in your life to bring something different. So yo, we got to shake that up. We have to shake that up.
Facts. So I want to ask y'all a question. What is something that is holding y'all back?
Do you feel like it's a person? You ain't got to put them out there. Like, nah, this
Yeah.
is people or a person in my life. I feel like I'm holding me back. I feel like I don't have the right information. I feel like I don't have the confidence. I feel like I don't have the tools. Like, hey, look, we laying it out for you. Now, some of that is some of that. I
Yeah.
just feel lost. What is it that you feel like is holding you back from the level that you want to get to?
Yes. What is keeping you from your 6 or 7 figure year? What is
I'm
keeping you? Oh, go ahead, King.
No, I was going to be transparent. I'm saying what I feel like is holding me back personally from the level that I want to get to is I'm going to say proximity now because I changed. Well, we changed up our circle to get to a certain point, but now we literally maxed that out. It's like we can't go any further with that particular circle. So it's like, you know what? Got to change the proximity and get to the people that are already doing what I want to do. So like, how can we infiltrate that circle? Say that's what I feel like is holding me back. Proximity.
I'll say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's some of y'all's answers. Me, people, information, at time lost. Me, I'm the only thing holding me back.
That's true. Because when we do like, and I'm not talking about you specifically, but I mean like just as individuals. Yo, a lot of times it is us. So when we do like coaching calls, right? We can literally lay out the entire plan for somebody, and they'll talk themselves out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And how me and Kyra do things is kind of how we were taught. Like it doesn't require thinking. I don't need you to think. I just need you to execute. And we will literally talk ourselves out of a good thing. We'll come up with every reason why this won't work. Like, well, nah, because how
This
you
is
gonna tell your coach no? If they at where you want to be, how you gonna tell your coach nah?
confidence, afraid to take chances. I love that some of y'all on here are being very transparent. For those of you that's not, I understand you might be shy, but we are family. This is a no judgment zone. We don't judge you. We have been there. There probably is nothing that we have not been through. Seriously, one of us at least. So we definitely understand. I read that was me, and so I took the challenge.
You know what's crazy? Kyra's like super confident now, and she's like a really big risk taker these days. But when we first started, she wasn't. She
Nah.
wasn't gonna. She was locked in. She's like, nope, I'm a nurse, and this is what I'm doing. You can do that over there, pimp. I got you.
Facts. And
And
now I'm
she,
like,
she kicked me in the seat of the pants. She's like, all right, what is you doing? We need to level up. You need to come on. Chill. The student became the master, huh?
no, but you need that. You need at least one. So if it's us or whatever, like stay. I tell people all the time in those groups, motivate, inspire other people. You can even say your thoughts right now. I don't feel like nothing's happening or whatever it is. There's other people that's been through the same thing that you are currently going through, and they can tell you how to get out of that. But ultimately, with all of us, the only thing that's holding back is you, is me, is, you know what I'm saying? Is yourself. We cannot put that on anybody else. We cannot put that on another person. You cannot say, oh, because I'm a mother, I can't do this and this and the third. Well, I guess I'm the one that's going to step up and say, well, how was I able to? According to statistics, when you have a baby while you're still in high school, guess what? You're supposed to be living off the government. That's supposed to be your life, right? Or you might graduate, but you're going to be working a lot. Kid probably won't get to know you. Guess what? I didn't bypass all of that. So if I can do it, you can do it. Oh, I'm not close to my family. So what? Create your own family.
But and that's what I did. I love my family, but I'm not close to them. But I went out there and created my own. I'm gonna go get it and come back with it. I
Lakeisha.
don't know the question, but my hotel Wi-Fi is working today, and that is holding me back. I know that's right.
No, do not let anything hold you back, guys. Not a person, not a place, not a thing.
And if you are holding you back, let's get to the nitty gritty. Why am I holding myself back?
Fear of
What is
failure,
it? Fear of failure.
fear of success.
You feel like you don't have enough people supporting you. Or like Kyra said, what are you feeding your mind? Are you thinking about your failure more than you're thinking about your success? And that's usually what it is. That's why people come up with so many excuses not to do something, because we'll think about everything that could go wrong. Well, I could be driving and a meteor could hit right in the road and I want you to make it. We'll come up with all kind of cockamamie stuff. Like we'll get creative with our excuses if you think
Facts,
about your failure more than your success.
facts. And I'm finna call some people out right now. How many people have said they wanted to be a homeowner? I don't know how many years in a row. Are you a
Oh,
homeowner now? How many people said, I'm about to start this business? Have you started that business yet? How many people have said, I'm going to start having business credit, or I'm going to get closer to this person, I'm going to mend, blah, blah, blah. But have you done it? You said it a lot. Have you done it?
Ebony said, I started personal credit last week. When should I start working on the business? The same day you started on the person?
Facts.
Not real talk. Same day. Same day.
Facts. Guys, in order for you to make whatever it is your vision, you have to align yourself. You have to put everything in a way. Here's a great, let me tell you how the world works. You dream, you say every day, oh, I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start with a business. All right. I'm gonna become a business. I'm gonna do this. You know what? This is gonna turn into my full time. I'm da 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 da. Everything, guess what? An opportunity could come about and they be like, hey, can you come over here? We seen what you've been doing. Can you go ahead and be this main person? And this could be $1 million company, right? That's reaching out to you, or a 6-figure company, whatever, reaching out to you. Now, you know, all you need is that to really hit it off. But guess what? Your business isn't structured together. So then when they take a look at it, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, we can't continue. Whose fault is that? It's yours. Or you said, I'm gonna be a homeowner. Da, da, da. I've been looking at this house. I drive by every day, but somebody is in it. Guess what? They put a for sale sign. And guess what? You can't even put in an offer for your dream home that you just seen, because what? You still waiting for your credit to go from a 300 to a 700 by itself. You haven't worked toward it at all. Or maybe you started, but then you stop.
Real talk. That's a big thing where a lot of us fail. It's like, we don't put our money where our mouth is. Oh, I'm not around the right people. Put your money on the wood. I guarantee you can be around the right people. Put your money up. I guarantee you'll get the right information. You'll get the right knowledge. But you have to put your money where your mouth is. Let's keep it real, y'all. For the most part, we don't really value things that are free.
Facts.
If something sounds too good, then we'll be like, nah. So look, imagine if I told you, hey, me and Kyle, we're gonna fix your personal credit, we're gonna start your business credit, and we're gonna mentor you all for $5. You can be like, what? Nah, that don't sound right, bro. That don't sound right. No. If you would have said 5,000, I'm like, okay, bet. $5 is practically free. He's like, no, I don't value that. It's not enough. Mm-mm. Nobody's giving away that much value for free. Yo, put your money up. I promise you. And you know what? I'm talking about even when don't do it when you're comfortable. It's like, well, I'm gonna get my taxes and I'll have disposable income. Nah, no. I'm talking about when you're scared. When don't be as crazy as me because I'm like, man, how am I about to pay this light bill? I got this coaching, but how am I pay this light bill? Look, I'll jump out there. If you're not willing to risk everything, then you don't believe in your dream enough. Like, real for real. I'm gonna jump out there. I'm like, man, look, I paid this couple thousand for this coaching, man. I'm doing some DoorDash or something, man. Ooh, wee.
But you know what? What's crazy is those are when y'all see the success stories are the ones that happen. You're like in 2 months or 3 months, and you're like, dang, why they got to that point that quick, and it's still taking me. Like sometimes life happens or whatever, it could not be you. But if you're one of those, like when it's their last, guys, they come in here and they put in work.
Facts. But when it's comfortable, when it don't really hurt you, when you can comfortably, let's say whatever it is that you want costs $1,000, and you know you got 12 grand, you're like, oh, I can spend $1,000. It's not gonna hurt me. But what if that thing costs $1,000 and you only got 1,500 now? Ooh, they hit a little different. What if you got $1,000? What if you got $1,047? Dang, I got $47 left. That's enough for gas, and ain't even enough for gas in a pack of cigarettes. So I'm gonna have to put 28 on pump 5. I'm gonna have to get 3 loose cigarettes so I can start this business. Yeah, for real. Like we see that all the time. People tell me like, oh no, I have credit cards, but I'm gonna wait until. I'm like, yo, you tripping. Like, now I'm not telling you to go, you know what I'm saying, in a bunch of debt, but like, yo, if you telling me that you have access to credit cards and you have like the ability to jump into a program that's gonna take you where you need to go, and you ain't swiped that motherfucker yet. Excuse my French. You ain't swiped that thing yet. Well, what we talking about?
Facts. Like
couldn't have been me.
It couldn't be me either. Now before it was me. But now, no, it couldn't be me.
Couldn't have been me. And I look like I know I ain't gonna lie, scary. It's scary. I'm not gonna hold you. It is scary when you put yourself out there. But that fear, like when I don't know, think about it. When you're like really scared, you ever been scared and ran from a dog? You ever notice how fast you ran? Like, man, I'm like running fast.
Dozens of times.
When you are afraid, you have a hyper awareness. You are so aware, like you're in survival mode. And it's just such thing as a financial survival mode as well. Like, don't always do something when you're comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how it works. You have to get uncomfortable to grow. It has to stink. It has to bother you. Why? Because now it's like, no, I can't feel. Like, I gotta get this back. I gotta get to the level that I want to get to.
Facts. That is very true. And this is like life. This is with business. This is with everything. When you're comfortable, you're like, I'll put it off. I'll come back to it. When it's like, nah, this is my last. I don't got no other option. It's gotta happen. Then you put everything there is to make it happen.
So, y'all know about that war when we was on the shores of Normandy, right? The person that was in charge burned the boats, right? As soon as they hit the shores and all the soldiers got onto the beach, he gave out the order to burn all of the boats. And then you know what he told them? The only way we're gonna make it back home is if we win. And you can bet your ASS they won. For sure. And the 48 laws of power, they call that the death ground tactic. Like when you're facing these type of odds and your back is against the wall, you have no choice but to go forward. You have no choice but to succeed. So that's what we're talking about. We want to create that sense of urgency. We want to crank up that fear. We want to crank up that awareness to where you have to succeed in order to survive. Because if it's, you know what I'm saying, if you just got it like that, it's like, man, it is what it is. You want to have that lackadaisical attitude about coming to your coaching talks. You're going to have that lackadaisical attitude about, you know what I'm saying, putting out your content or starting your business or building those accounts. Like it has to sting. It has to hurt you a little bit. Like for real, for real. I'm not saying everybody, but like 90% of the time, yeah. You know, come on, let's keep it real, y'all. You know when it's clutch time, that's when the best you comes out. That's when you're gonna make something happen, right?
And we are not above the process.
Oh, we not. Oh, believe we not.
we we are not. We had what 6 figures 1 month. We was like, yeah, we only no live this week.
Yeah, man, you ain't got a live, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like doing a coaching call today. Yeah, okay. But when you have like one of the top wealth coaches in the world, and you pay them enough for a small family van, you know what I'm saying? That'll scare you. Yeah, ain't no payment plan. Like, no. And you know what? Like, and I always say this, but look, as you level up, guys, the higher that you go, the less that people do for you.
Facts.
Imagine paying somebody $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for coaching, right? And they won't even send you the link. Like I send you the link the first time. Go back in your email. Would you feel like, well, no, I would like an itinerary about what we're going to do. Can you break down the hour? What are we going to be talking about in minute 8?
For $99. Yes.
Can you send me the link every time? No, every time. Yeah, my coach ain't doing that. Like, yo, if y'all got on this call in the first 10 minutes, I'm gone. Like, it's no, hey, I'm here now. You should have been said that. You should have said that 10 minutes before. I'm on to the next one. But he's like, bro, I just paid your mortgage for the year.
And so
you gonna talk to me like that? And he paid his coach like, I think my coach pays like $100,000 a year for his coach. And he's like, man, look,
and I get like one call a month.
One call per month. He said on the cool. I mean, I'll do a call and I'm like, man, I don't really feel like he told me nothing. He said, I'm gonna have to catch up to it. Now he said, I have access to him, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah, I pay like this dude, it's like $8,000 and some change per month for somebody to talk to you 30 minutes. Can you imagine paying $8,000 an hour? Somebody not even send you a link. I'm like, I ain't sending no link. You better go get that. You better go get. Some of y'all be like, I couldn't do it. It couldn't be me.
Yeah, but guess what?
That's why you won't succeed on that level though, because you want somebody to hold your hand all the time. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is why I coaches to go. When we paid him less, he did more for us. He was holding our hand. He held our hand and walk us across the street. And the more we paid him, the less he did. Like, nah, come over here and walk to me. Like, it's crazy, but we seen the most growth, and I'm so grateful for him. I am so grateful for our coach. And I don't have a problem name dropping. Why? Because if you can't operate on this level, you ain't gonna operate on that one. That's some big boy stuff. Our coach will have you in your feelings. Like he'll cuss you out and have you crying. You'll pay money to get cussed out. I'm just saying.
Cause I do. I'm the crybaby. So I am crying. Because I be so excited. And that's the thing too. Like when you have the right people in your circle, yes, you won't have a 5K month or a 6K month or whatever, right? Or 60, like 6 figures. Let me say that 5-figure month, 6-figure month, stuff like that. And guys, we had a 6-figure month, and I was so excited. And he's like, "Oh, that's it." Like, had a 5-figure month, and I was still like, "Yes." And he's like, "That's it." Okay, well, moving on. Like, gonna be happy for a little bit, but now what's the game plan? What?
Or you feel like you're doing something. And so I remember when we first started, we was trying to get how many clients per month? We were trying to get new members. We got so many. I think it was like 5 or 10, right? Messing with him, we got like 5 or 10 in a week, and then it happened in a day. And now he be on some stuff like, all right, I need y'all to get 100 new members this month. Yeah.
Where's our break?
100. It took us a year to get to 100. Okay, cool. We'll do it in a month, right? Or hey, man, by next week, man. Yeah, if y'all don't have 30 new clients, then yeah, like just get off my laptop. I'm hanging up on you. Like,
But you know what? That helps. And we want to do the
Yeah.
same for y'all. Like, we don't mind helping y'all, but it gets to a point like, hey, you have to want it just as bad as we do. Y'all know I will cry with you, I will celebrate with you, and all this other stuff. But you have to want it just as bad as I want it for you.
Mm.
I can't want it more. I'm not you. This is your life. You have to be willing to go that extra mile. I cannot help a person that does not do any coachings and then they wonder why 3 to 4 months, why I'm still sitting here and then I'll take a look and all they needed to do was add another card or bring down their balance. And once they do that, their score skyrocketed. And guess what? That probably could have happened two months ago.
Mm. You know why you're not succeeding? Like after 3-4 months, is because you was watching Franklin take that money out of Louis and Jerome bank account instead of running money through your business bank account, like I told you. You know, now I'm pretty sure somebody on here know what I'm talking about. Like, oh yeah, you talking about that snowfall? Yeah, you was watching snowfall instead of doing what you were supposed to do. So yeah, like now you know all the episodes, and you can be on social media talking about it along with everybody else, and you're gonna be broke along with everybody else as well because you're not making the plays. Like you are not. We literally give you the game.
Yes, if you follow Credit Cleanse, if this is not your first time on here, y'all know we give y'all the game on these lives. And then even for our paid members, guys, we go even in more detail with them. We actually tell them what to do. Like, hey, go and apply for this. Go do this. Add this to your business. No, you need to go back to the front and change the address on this form and da 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 da. Like, we really do that. But at the end of the day, you have to do it. I can tell you what to do all day, but until you decide, hey, I'm going to implement this today, nothing's going to come about that. So when it comes to your life, just like he's saying, you know, every show on Netflix, you know, every show on Hulu and all this other stuff. But what about, do you know the show for your own life? How's that going? Are you on that same? Did you level up just like he did? Like, what we doing?
Lakeisha said, quit telling her business. It's real. Right now, guys, we're talking about sacrificing.
We are.
Hulu gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Netflix is gonna be there. But like when we was talking at the beginning of the live, those opportunities aren't always going to be there. Somebody looking at your dream home along with you right now. Somebody's thinking about starting that same business that you're talking about starting right now. And are you about to let some people that you don't know, that don't add no type of value to your life, stop you from getting what you know is yours, stop you from getting what you know is for your family? Like, come on, man. You have children, your children are sacrificing with you. I'm not going to let my children sacrifice be in vain. If they gotta miss out on some daddy time, I gotta make it worth it. I gotta make it worth it. I'm sorry. Even if it's your 9 to 5, like, yeah, no, we gotta do better. Like, no, if you're gonna miss something, it can't be for the same old. Can't be punching the clock to go make some money that you're not happy with, being around some people that you don't even like, leaving the people that you know that love you, that you love. No, we gotta make these sacrifices work, baby. We gotta make it worth it.
Yes. So if y'all still with us, go ahead and drop them 4s.
Drop a 4.
We talking to you.
Yeah, like what you're talking to me like this for, go ahead and put that in. What y'all talking like this for?
Put a 4. If this is for you, definitely put a 4. And also, guys, like I said in the beginning, please make sure you share, and tag. Somebody else might need this pick me up. Yeah, we putting you down, but we finna pick you back up because we're gonna tell you what you need to do to make sure that you don't fall in the same way of thinking, the same way of life, years after years to come.
Thanks.
All right, I let them for us. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Mia. Hey, Melanese. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Bam.
Bam, bam. We're gonna do y'all silent. We're gonna open up the floors. If you have any questions, if you feel like it's a question that you have and we may have the answer to help you get to the next level or to help reveal something for you, shoot your shot.
Yes, put it in there. Mm. So let me tell y'all a little bit about Fred over here. I'm definitely. First, I want to say I'm very proud of you, Frederick, because you are doing the dang thing, guys. He was hard headed at first. Miss Mia had to get on him multiple times, but finally, it took really, honestly, a call from me. She was like, "I've been telling him, maybe if you call, it'll do something." Guys, he been on his best stuff. And he's like, now he tuning in and everything like it was just his wife, Miss Mia. But now he's on it. And I just want to say that I'm very proud of him. But he is one of those that can tell y'all, like, hey, what they saying is true. Like when you ready, it's going to happen. Any question, guys, that y'all feel like where are you stuck at? Let's help you get out of your stuckness.
Yeah, it can be something about business. It could be something about credit. It could be more personal. You know what I'm saying? It could be like, hey, I feel like I'm just lost right now and I don't know which way is up. Like, what is it? Talk to us. We can't help you if you don't open your mouth. That's just how that works.
Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Mm, Go ahead, Kim.
No, I'm about to say unless y'all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. Everything great. Grits and gravy right now, baby. It's all good. It's all good.
Now, seriously though, guys, you have to. It starts with your mind. I want to say this: the imagination is very powerful, but that vision was placed in you for a reason. It's not placed in another person. So if you always thinking it to yourself like it's something that's supposed to be happening to you, like whether it be a home, whether it be this business, whether it be the lifestyle that you live in, you have to make sure that you are lining yourself up, putting in the work to make it happen. You can pray about it. You can even put this on a vision board. But if you're not putting any work behind it, it's not going to come into reality. Point blank. You have to line yourself up for it. If you know you want a 10,000 square foot home, what do you have to do to make that come to a reality, right? Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Work hard and make it happen. So what do you need to do? First, you need to make sure your credit is on par. If you have a business, are you using business credit? So that can help you scale and level up quicker. Are you around the right people? Do you hang around people that have a 10,000 square foot home? If you're hanging around people that are all in apartments, they're okay with being in an apartment. And I'm not saying, no, don't go back to them. I'm saying you have to have some people around you that you can look up to, that can pour into you. If you're the person that is at the highest level in your group, you don't have who's going to help you grow anymore. All you can do is pour into other people's cup and bring them up to your level, but you don't have nobody pouring into yours. You have to get around the same type of people of the lifestyle that you're looking at. Right now, we have hit, I feel like, our plateau, and we need to, yes. We used to hang around people like that made 5 figures in a month, 6 figures in a month. Okay, we didn't reach that. We got to go up some more. We got to level up some more. So even for us, I'm talking to us too. How can I bring this sauce back to y'all to get y'all to even the next level if we're now stuck? You know what I'm saying? So it's the same for us as well. But you have to have somebody pouring into your cup. You have to be willing to invest in yourself.
So I'm seeing a couple questions. That what's a good business credit card to start with for a startup company?
You want to take that? Or you want me to take that?
Let's both take it just because it's mirror.
Okay.
I'm gonna say one that I like is the Capital One Sparks card because it one is going to report to all three, so you get those three experiences on the business side. And even if you have like challenge credit, you can still get it. So my first thing coming to my mind is Capital One Sparks. What about you?
American Express, even as a startup. If you're already in American Express, then it's easy to get the American Express on the business side. So I'm going to say that that'll be my first choice. But if you have challenge credit, like King was saying, then it's definitely going to be your Capital One if you haven't already ruined a relationship with them. The only thing that you do have to make sure is with that Capital One, it's not like a lot of other business credit cards. It's going to reflect on your personal and on the business side. So therefore, you have to follow by the same guidelines that you do on the personal side, which means keep it underneath 30% and make sure that you're paying it on time because now it is affecting both sides. But yes, that's definitely a good card for a startup. So
Is pre-approved better than pre-qualified? Absolutely.
yes,
Pre-approved is
yes.
better because that means 9 times out of 10 that they already pulled your credit or they pull whatever the requirements are to secure that loan or product. So you're good. You're in the door. Pre-qualified means that you just like kind of predetermined based on these roundabout numbers, based on this estimate, you should be good. Pre-approved usually means like, no, you locked in. You just have to sign on the dotted line.
Facts. Will y'all have another business challenge?
Oh, sure.
Of course.
The only thing is when? When will we have another challenge? That's
Yes. If you haven't noticed, like we've been speaking more for the last 2 weekends, definitely been at speaking events. We are now like getting called for interviews. Guys, we're growing. We really are. So we try to put it around a time that is where we're not taking time off for our family. And we try to base it where we can give y'all our undivided. When we do any type of challenge or anything like that, you are going to get us, the CEOs.
yeah. And that takes away, I'm sorry. I want
No.
to say that takes away from other stuff. That's why we couldn't do the lives because we were literally pouring everything into that challenge. And anyone that took the challenge, I'm pretty sure that they walked away very satisfied. Matter of fact, they were more than satisfied. One person said that what we taught them on day 3, they paid a lawyer like $1,000 for. It's like, we just paid a lawyer $1,000 for the same thing that you just gave us. And this whole challenge was less than $200. I'm like, yeah, facts. She's like, yo, that's crazy. So I'm just letting y'all know y'all could be charging more. Oh, we know. Oh, yeah, we know.
But we will be having another one.
Facts.
So what should be the first thing you do when you are fresh out of personal credit repair? Suggestions.
This is based on what you want to do. Honestly, side hustle or business. I don't care what your life like. Side hustle or business, you should be using that personal credit. You just establish. Don't even look at his credit no more. You got a rich friend. You got a rich uncle. You need to be leveraging that relationship with your rich uncle to get something that's going to bring more income into your life.
Facts. And then
Or Airbnb, we oh my gosh, we gave out so many like little micro businesses where you can make money. We show people how to do a student loan business.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got student loans. Start a side hustle.
Yeah. Okay. So let me tell you, before I thought it was personal credit and I thought that was the stuff, right? Yes. But it's not. Honestly, I feel like your personal credit, you're supposed to use it. It's like, and then leverage it Basically, that means, get the highest you can on there. But then that's supposed to help you get into the business side and build up your business credit even quicker. And then you really transfer everything in your life like to the business. And the reason being is because the thing is, you're supposed to be controlling everything, but you don't own nothing.
Facts. They can't attack what they can't see, y'all.
Right. If you have it in your business and not on your personal, like at the end of the day, we all have some haters out here.
Y'all might call them friends.
Right. Because they right there. And they might
Yeah.
not be too happy with the level that you were getting on. And they might not be themselves, like do it themselves, but have one of their close friends come and try to attack your business or whatever. If it's all on your business side, and this is being, if you have your business set up correctly, I'm not talking about a DBA, because a DBA you're doing business as, but you're not truly a business. But I'm saying if you have all your stuff over there, you have the protection and stuff like that, that's where it's at, guys. We're not supposed to flaunt everything on the personal side. So when you thinking about companies, are you thinking about people, how they're getting all this? So to say, King, remember you were talking the other day about for Jeezy.
Oh yeah. When he did the verses with Gucci Mane, he said he was talking about real estate, and he said I own up like half of Atlanta, and he may have been exaggerating, but what he was saying was like I have a lot of real estate. So people went and looked him up, and it was like, man, we only see 2 properties. That's cap. Now, what you don't know is he could have put that in the land trust. He could have put that in the irrevocable trust. Like, yo, it's like he could have put that in the corporation name, and you don't know, because if you don't, you can't attack what you can't see.
Facts.
You cannot attack. That's how poor people think. It's like, nah, I want that in my name, so you know what I'm saying. Everybody know I got it, but if everybody know they got it, then they're gonna try to take it from you. That's how that works. People will plot on you. You know, they have a website, and Kyra know about it because she taught me. They have websites devoted to suing big corporations, Walmart, McDonald's. Even if you ain't part of the lawsuit, you can hop in. You know what I'm saying? I think the biggest one that I've heard about, just on some regular stuff, is like, yeah, I got like 1,000 or a couple thousand from this one. What?
Yes. They will form groups about you, like
Real tough.
just to talk down about you and stuff like this. So yeah, protect yourself. So yeah, at the end of the day, y'all can do what y'all want to do, but stuff be protected, and you need to do the same thing.
Yes,
Well, I
that
hope
business
that
credit.
answered your question.
Facts. We like black preachers around here. You know what I'm saying? We'll go off on a tangent. Yes, that business credit challenge was very helpful. It'll get you where you're trying to go. Facts. You never told no lie. What are some ways you have saw people pierce their corporate veil, mixing personal credit with their business credit?
Commingling funds.
Yeah, I would say when it comes to personal credit and business credit, you're really kind of good if you have the right agreements and contracts in place. But what Kyra said is like commingling those funds. When you put your business money in your personal account, it can get real Mickey and tricky out here. Them folks like to use words like embezzlement. You know what I'm saying? And pilferage. Pilferage is when you try to steal funds from your business. Those are real business terms, y'all. Pilferage. I think everybody should get on their lawsuit. Monsanto. Look, Monsanto has a conglomerate when it comes to like food. Like they got a monopoly on food. So everybody should get some of that. If you eat corn, then you need to get in that Monsanto lawsuit. Do hard inquiries work the same on a business side as it does on a personal side?
No, it doesn't impact you. The thing about it also is, like, let's say that you applied for something on the business side and you didn't get it. You can go back in 30 days and try it again. The only thing is, I say just because of that, don't mean go out there and apply for everything. The first thing you want to do is structure your business properly and credibly. Just because you have the LLC does not mean that your business is structured correctly, guys. It's more to it. If you have your home address right now that's reporting, you are already failing right there, because they will deny you off top or they'll give you limited amount of funds. So if you're walking around with your home address, and guys, it's public records, anybody can look you up now. So you shouldn't have your home address on there anyway. When it comes to your phone number, and I'm not going to give y'all everything, but one of the big two I see is your phone number and your home address. If your phone number, if you're using Google Voice or you are using, no, I'm not going to give them everything, but I'm just saying, okay. If you're using Google Voice, it's a no-no. So yes, so therefore you need to make sure that you have an actual business line, not a personal cell phone, a business line. So if those two already knocked you off the list, you need to get our business credit checklist and get to going. Let's get to winning.
Get your life together. All right, y'all. We done talked to y'all souls for like an hour straight. Y'all have any more questions?
Any questions out there? And again, guys, we definitely want to see y'all win it. You know, it means more to us to see y'all out here doing well. Like when people come to us and they be like, yeah, so-and-so said that they've been through y'all, and I seen how they life done changed. They went from being happy about a stimulus to like, what stimmy? Like, you know, stuff like that. That really makes us like know that we out here really doing what we said we wanted to do. It means more to impact y'all so that y'all can make sure y'all loved ones are straight as well.
Is the virtual address going to become a thing of the past? I went to the bank and they don't use virtual addresses. Yes, it is. We talked about this in our challenge. Right now, get it while the going's good, guys. Like, that is a way. It's a very creative way for smaller business owners to get funding without having a brick and mortar location. One, I'm not about to go in the bank and tell them I got no virtual address.
I was just going to say that never say that you have a virtual address.
You have to find that out, Pimp. And on the code,
that is your location.
What I'm about to do is get another one anyway. Subleasing, like, nah, I sublease this. Can you bring me in the lease? I sure can. Sure can go to Rocket Lawyer and whip up me a lease real quick. As a matter of fact, I'm not telling y'all to do nothing illegal. You can sublease. Like, these places have a thing where you can rent an office from them. And now what you gonna tell me? It's like, oh, I can't rent out an office for them.
And you can actually, so if you have a creditable person that you're getting the virtual address from, like Regis, Alliance, and Opus, they will actually give you a lease agreement that you can take. So yeah, one thing, never say that it's a virtual address, just like if it was your home address. When you say that that's your home address, or they look it up and see that that's your home address. And guys, when it's your home address, it's easier. You just type it in. If it pulls up as residential versus a commercial property, they already know that this is a home location.
Speaking of this, I'm going to tell y'all, just like we told our group when it came to the college. They don't want the powers that be, the people that in position, they don't want to see you win like that, bro. Like, don't think that they on your side. Don't think that they want to see you get all of this funding. No, they don't. They want you to continue to work and continue to fund and fuel the system the same way that you have been. And when they see that you figure out ways to win, to come up, they take it from you. They did it with credit. And I can tell the same thing's going to happen with business credit. That's just the nature. That's just the nature of the beast. As soon as it get popular, as soon as, the common folk, as they call us, find about these things, always trying to switch it up. So yeah, get it while you can, because if not, it's going to be more expensive. You're going to have a brick and mortar location. Speaking of, and I'm gonna shut up, Kyle. Why is it okay for you to put your home address on there, but you can't put a virtual address on there?
Mm. Mm.
Yesterday and today, listen to y'all both really got me want to start working on myself. Yo, I like that. Let's do it. What does that look like?
And work backwards.
Yeah, what does that look like? Miracle said, thank you, great info. Appreciate y'all. You are welcome. You are welcome. Lisa said, thank y'all for what y'all do. You are welcome. Staying focused said, that's why I'm getting mines together now. Facts. Trust me, trust me, trust me. They do not want the so-called poor class, lower class to get up there. They do not. If they
Yeah.
did, if they really, if the powers that be, if banks and these large corporations had your best interests at heart, when you pay off a collection, it should come off your credit report, guys. But how come they leave it on there and it still hurts your score? So even if you had a collection for $1,000, you paid it off. How come it still hurts you the exact same? Because they don't care about you. They don't care about you. They don't care about your family. They don't care about your finances. So as far as I'm concerned, it's us against them. I'm gonna pull out every trick. You know why? Because they going to. They going to.
Yeah.
All right, I was about to turn real Malcolm X in here about these finances. The ballad of the bullet, you know what I'm saying? By any means necessary.
Shanda Howard, we have you guys, so we winning.
Facts. But it only works if you implement it.
Facts, facts. And she been going hard.
Facts. I'm about to say,
She
Shauna, I
been
ain't
took
talking
the
about you.
Yep, Miss Shanda, this ain't to you. You not only you in our one-on-one and took the challenge.
And then Shonda. She told us.
Shonda. Oh yes,
Yeah,
Shonda.
she corrected us in the challenge.
I forgot.
Nah, but
Yes.
for real, hey guys, look, if you want to start a business, if you know that you're serious about it, go ahead, quit playing around. Hit us up. Hey, Credit Cleanse, this is what I got. What can you do for me? You need to go ahead and make it happen now. We see the writing on the wall. Like we have been in this long enough. We are tapped into with the right groups enough to see how things are changing in front of us. And it's like, yo, get it while you can, because we don't know how it's going to be. We still trying to refigure out the credit game. Like, I mean, we know what we know, but still, like, all of that changed. They just call it a pandemic. Nah, they move some money around. You need to be watching where it's at.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. But definitely, like, now is the time. Y'all quit waiting, quit putting it on the back end. That's why you stuck, because you are doing the same things that you've been doing, and you're just hoping and praying that it's going to equal different results. It's not. You have to change yourself. You have to evolve. You have to grow. So you have to change you so that you can make whatever it is that you have set out for yourself, make it happen. It's not going to happen if you're doing the same thing. Period.
And let's call it what it really is. You said stuck. No, that's why our people always broke, because we want to wait. We want to wait and make sure it's safe for everybody else. Come on now, think about it. 85% of people are like living like here. Everybody wants to live here. 85% of people are living here. So why are you trying to follow the masses? I want to wait until if it works for other people before I jump into it. In business, they have something called the first mover advantage. There are advantages to being the first person to move in a specific industry or moving on a particular wave. It's only so many people that are going to go through the door. So many people that's going to get it at a certain price. You have to be the first to move. That last shit is some broke shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all done got me. I'm full of this monster and I'm feeling some type of way. I'm over here drunk, y'all. I'm drunk. And my man said, yo, I got to get in that business challenge. No, you don't. You need to get on a one-on-one. You need to do business coaching call. You need to do one-on-one coaching. Like, nah, don't wait for no challenge. It's a sense of urgency. We need that to now.
Yes, yes.
To now.
Guys, y'all got this. Like, seriously, well, I say this all the time, but it's because you got it. Like I said, me and King make stuff happen. Like, even when we thought, y'all don't know where we started at. In 2019, when we started off, we was not in a good space. You know what I'm saying? As far as financially, a lot had just happened. You know what I'm saying? But we took that plunge. And then in 2020, I felt like 2020 was a lot of stuff happened. Our personal relationship, just a lot of different changes happened. And guess what, guys? We still got on here. We gave back over like 100,000. Guys, we didn't even have 100,000 to our name at that time.
Still good.
And still made it happen. Like, y'all don't understand, like, the giveaways. So we sent people on vacations. We did cash apps all the time and all this stuff. Guys, that was our last.
I'm talking about that.
We believed in our vision, and that is why we're here, because at the end of the day, we knew it was bigger than us. We wanted to help y'all get on the same level we were at, you know what I'm saying? Or that we seen. We saw how it changed our life, and we're like, okay, we wanted to change other people's lives as well. We have had people follow us for 3 years, guys, 3 years on April 27th. That marked 3 years for Credit Cleanse. We have had people that just jumped in, and they personally know one of us, but they took 3 years to take that plunge, right? Imagine where they could have been if they would have went right when we started, but because they were unsure, they had to make sure it was straight and stuff like that. Now they're just doing it, but now they didn't see their loved ones or their friends that have already came through the program, and they've already finished. They're already living a life better than what they was, and they working on even going to the next level. So I'm not saying that you have to come to us, but I'm saying that you need to make it happen. So whether it's doing it yourself or getting with some credible people like us, or someone that's like us, then get started. Quit waiting. Quit putting your life on hold. For what? Nobody's promised tomorrow. It's a blessing when we wake up. When you open your eyes up in the morning, that is a blessing because you didn't have to. What are you doing?
And on the cool, she said somebody like us. You ain't about to find nobody like us. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're not.
I say that with all the humility that I can muster. For real, for real.
Facts. We go above and beyond.
People are not doing that out here. That's why we're good at business, but we're not great at it. Because people that are great at it, they're going to make sure they get the most out of the least. That's just great business. And I'm like, I ain't with that. I'd rather help some people.
Facts.
But guys, hey, look, we done telling y'all off. If it resonated, it resonated.
If it didn't, it didn't.
Before we let you go, we can give you guys to ask one more question. Well, not one more question, but those last questions before we let y'all go. Do we have any more questions? Alberta said, nope, I got robbed before coming over here. Shoot, we got robbed for coming over here.
Facts. You know, we teach off experience.
We teach off of pain.
We teach off our struggles. We teach off of all of that. Guys, we're not no PPP millionaires out here. A lot of y'all done went over, and that's I'm not saying it's wrong, but that's where they came about. They got all these PPP funds, and now they feel like they know everything. We was doing it way before then. So are you going to go with popularity? Are you going to go like verse? You know what I'm saying? I always say this all the time. To me, it's paid over popularity. I need somebody that's going to show me how to get it so I can get going. It doesn't matter the price behind it if I know that they really doing what they say they doing.
Thanks. Like, nah, they over there winning over there for real, for real. But yeah, we appreciate the love, guys. We see y'all in the comments turned up.
Yes. But yeah, if you're ready, let's go. If you're not, like I said, start with yourself. Before you even go to the next level, the first thing you need to think about is your mindset. Get that together. Get those negative thoughts out your head. So every day, wake up now, say great morning, say what you're grateful for, however you feel like your life should be, speak it already as if it is already there, not for it to come or what's going to happen. No, that's what's happening right now. So speak as if you already have created that life. Then, like Keem said, when you get into that car, get into that vehicle, turn on some motivational stuff, not something about shaking your booty or shooting up something. Like none of that. Get something that's going to empower you, that's going to motivate you, inspire you to get to the next level, and then get shit done. Period. All right, guys. Well, I am your girl, Kyra.
And I am your bro, King.
And we out. We credit cleanse later.
Peace.